work and efforts. We're very proud of you. And thank you to the 4th grade for coming to visit today. You will be the students sitting in these seats next year. These students are your role models today, and we want you to help us congratulate them. Let's open by giving these 5th grade students a big round of applause.
Okay, I want to thank everyone that's able to be here today. I know a lot of the parents have to work and it's hard sometimes during the day to take time out to be here, but it is an important day for the students. It's important because they've met the requirements for graduating from the DARE program. They're about to join the millions of other students from around the world that are going to graduate from the DARE program this year. They've done an outstanding job. The Lawrence County Police Department's been involved in DARE program for 11 years. As a police department, we think it's our duty, or part of our duty, to bring this program into the rural schools of Lawrence County. And every rural school in Lawrence County receives the DARE program on the 3rd and 5th grade level. There are around 500 students in 3rd and 5th grade that receive the program each year. Obviously, the 5th grade is the core curriculum. They receive the 9-week course, or in other words, the DARE program is aimed at them. The 3rd graders get a 3 or 4-week course depending upon what that DARE officer wants to teach or how he wants to do it. But recent studies show that the number of young people that's using alcohol, tobacco, and drugs is going down. And I hope it doesn't surprise anyone that the DARE program has a lot to do with that, and we're proud of that fact. Now, as adults, we all know how important it is to make good decisions. We know that when we make good decisions, good things happen. We also know that if we make a bad decision, bad things will happen. The main objective of the DARE program is to give the students a way to make good decisions about using drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. They practice that for 9 weeks, how to make those good decisions. They know to use the DARE decision-making model. It's in their book if you haven't seen it. They know to use that to make those good decisions, and if they do that, chances are they're going to be drug-free. The students know what can happen to them legally, health-wise, and morally if they decide to use drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. So with all this in mind, I want to say that all these students are winners today. They've made a commitment to stay drug-free and made good decisions. They set a goal several weeks ago to be here today and graduate from this program, and they worked hard to get here. None of this was handed to them. They worked for it or they didn't get it. They didn't graduate. So this is their day. Let's give them all a round of applause and show them our support and appreciation. Chief Terry is here with us today. He's got a few words that he'd like to say, so please welcome him. Chief?
On behalf of the men and women of the Lawrence County Sheriff's Department, we'd just like to congratulate the students on the job well done. I know it's been a long 9 weeks. You've learned a lot. You've learned how to make good decisions, and you've learned the consequences of making bad decisions. This process will carry you through the rest of your life. Whether you're my age or older, you will still have temptations of drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. Hopefully what Aaron has taught you, you will remember the rest of your life and only make those good decisions that bring good consequences and not bad. I'd like to thank the teachers, the principal, and the school for having Aaron, letting us teach the program. It's an excellent program, and the parents for being here to support their kids. So on behalf of the men and women of our Sheriff's Department, thank you.
A student is chosen from each class to read their essay to you today. The students represent the students that are in each particular classroom, Mr. Franklin and Mr. Reuter. And we wish we could let you hear all the essays. They are all very good. It's hard just to pick one from each class, but that's the way we have to do it. All the essays are very good, and it's considered to be an honor to be chosen to read your essay to graduation. So the first person that we're going to hear from today is Casey Thomas. Casey, will you come down? I was teasing him earlier about sticking him with this idea. I was just teasing him. Okay.
Hi, my name is Casey. I have learned many things in DARE. For instance, cigarettes have over 200 known poisons. I also learned what DARE stands for. D, define, K, assess, R, respond, E, evaluate. There are many different ways to say no to risky situations. For instance, stay away from places where drugs are usually used, hang around with non-users, say no and walk away while doing it. Give them the cold shoulder. Say no firm and confident while maintaining eye contact. Give a reason why you do not want to take the drug. Always try to change the subject. Just keep saying no. Use humor. For instance, I need all my brain cells. I will always be drug-free. In conclusion, I would like to thank Officer Schultz for teaching DARE.
And Shelby Pittman. Shelby?
The DARE program has taught me so many things I don't know where to start. First, I would like to thank Officer Schultz for taking his time to teach us. The most important thing I learned was how to make good decisions and choices. Some other things I learned were that you need to be confident in yourself when you say no to peer pressure. I learned that over 400,000 people die each year from smoking. I've learned about Friendship Foundation. Something else I learned was that smoking, tobacco, and marijuana can all affect your brain, mouth, throat, heart, and liver. Did you know that alcohol slows down the brain and body? It also causes memory lapses, loss of coordination, poor judgment, and slows reflexes. Did you also know that out of 100 8th graders, 11 reported they had smoked in the past 30 days? Smoking marijuana can cause many health problems. I feel that the DARE program has taught me how to make healthy and wise decisions. DARE has also changed my life forever. My commitment is that I will always stay drug-free and avoid violence. It's important to remember the things I learned in DARE if I want to succeed in life. Because of DARE, I now feel that I will succeed in life.
A student is also chosen from each class to receive the DARE Officers Award. It might be a student who is always paying attention in class, it may be the student who is always participating, or the one that was going to fuss if you didn't pick them to answer a question. It could be the student who had to work a little harder than everyone else because we all learn differently. It most certainly is a student who is polite, thoughtful, and has a positive attitude. In other words, it could have been any one of the students here today. This year, I've chosen Hein Lay. Hein, come down, please. And Kelsey Downing. Give a round of applause. And Mr. Franklin, you want to start out? We'll pass out our diplomas. What we'll do is as the students come down and get their diplomas, we'll have them make a line through here. We'll just do each class at a time. And if you want to hold your applause so we don't wear you out, we'll get them all lined up, and then we'll give each class a round of applause respectively or by their
You guys are too short.
Yes.
I'd also like to thank Lawrence County Police Department, Officer Schultz, and for being with us this past 9 weeks. You know, as teachers, we're always being asked to share our time with many different things throughout the year. And I think this is one program that, I'm not saying the others are not, but I'm really proud to have these minutes that Officer Schultz has been with us in our classroom, and I think it's been well spent, so I want to thank him for that.
All right, let's get started. Brian Allen. Alex Anderson. Ashley Blackwell. Jordan Boshears. Heather Brenniger. Taylor Charles. Tiana Deckard. Kelsey Downham. Taylor Eads. Colton Fordyce. Lance Fritz. Bailey Gilbert. Brittany Hall. Cody Harrison. Brandon Hedrick. Shelby Kern. Danielle May. Emily Miller. Alex Newsom. Miranda Sanders. Alyssa Smith. James Terpstra. Casey Thomas. Clayton Von Walde. Jordan Watson. Rachel Wood. And McCullough Young. Luke Burke. Travis Carrico. Quentin Chester. Cody Cloud. David Gaither. Callie Gould. Nick Holton.
Harris. Shannon Harrison. Evie Hudson. Nick Jackson. Zach Johnson. Hein Lay. Morgan Lee. Alyssa Martin. Elizabeth May. Samantha Moran. Gabrielle Paddock. April Pierce is absent today, but she's also part of the DARE program. April Pierce. Gavin Pierce. Shelby Pittman. Caitlin Rahill. Tess Rote. Andrew Stiborski. Lindsay Tran. Carson Von Waldy. Amber Wood. And also, I want to mention, we had a student who come in after the DARE program had been completed. She came in from Corridon. Her name is Whitney Lippert, and she took the test anyway and passed it. Whitney Lippert. Thank you.
Okay. That's not funny, Mr. Franklin. We'll be done here in just a minute. Before I say the closing statement, I know some of you have cameras, you want to take pictures. When we're done, I'm going to take pictures for the newspaper of each class and then of the award winners. So if anybody else wants to come down and participate in that, feel free to do that. We won't buy you very hard anyway. So if you want a picture of one of us or all of us with your child or whatever, just ask and we'll see what we can do. So, closing statement, so listen carefully. The students know what we expect them to do if someone offers them drugs. They know to make good decisions, pick their friends wisely, and they know how to avoid being pressured. They also know that violence doesn't solve anything. It makes the situation worse. Now, I've done my job. I've given them all the information that will help them stay drug-free for the rest of their lives. But they have to use the information. That's the catch. There's no guarantees in life, and simply by going through the program, it does not make them drug-free. If they use the information, chances are they will be drug-free. It's really that simple. And whether or not they use that information depends upon the success of the program. It lays on their shoulders. So students, remember what you've learned. If you haven't taken your book home and shown your parents, your guardian, whoever you live with, if you haven't done that yet, make sure you do that. Let them see what you've done for 9 weeks. Let them look at all the good decisions that you made for 9 weeks in your workbook. You know how to do it, so put the rules to work. You'll be drug-free. We're proud of the students today. They've done a very good job. We're glad that the fourth graders joined us today. Thanks for the parents and relatives that showed up today. To the teachers, principal, thanks for putting up with me. Like you, I feel like it's a worthwhile program. This is something that I don't have to do. I do it because I think it works, and I think the kids get something out of it, or I wouldn't do it. Not just because they get to drive a Dare car around or anything like that. Well, that's some of it, but not all. But seriously, students, remember what you learned, put the information to use, chances are you'll be drug-free. Congratulations to all of you. Let's give them one more big round of applause.